you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, the one and only Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, thanks, Matt. I introduced myself to a contestant that's been on before, so I feel like a right dickhead. But other than that, life's good.
It's show 158, I believe. So
yeah, I'm trying to how far he said he needed to be reminded of the rules, so I'm thinking it might have not been that recent.
No, it wasn't.
But obviously, I know him, and I've seen his name banded around. It just felt like we were kind of trying to find a way to get him on, which made me feel like it must be the first time, but obviously not. And now I feel like a twat. But
it's also the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's true. That's
literally the middle of the night. So I think you can be excused.
Let me tell you what I did with my payday. I looked up what water bottles producers and orchestras use, like when you're in the middle of a recording session and you need to sip from water but not get picked up on mic. Because my smart water bottle that I had, that has that like ringing sound as if I'm like,
the metal on metal contact.
Yeah. So the recommended one was this iron flask thing. So I've got my iron flask now, and it's got padded base, and I can drink from it without. Anyway, so when I went on Amazon Black Friday to get my water bottle, they had this 128 ounce for only like, I guess it would be like $22 for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And all the rest of the when you see on Amazon, they've got all the colorways of every product. Every other one was like $90, and this one was like $20-ish. And so I got it, and I was like, oh no, I can't have that. Like that wouldn't fit on my table. Look at the size of it. It's a behemoth.
Are you sending that back?
No, I love it. It goes on my work desk, and I just like I like graze from it all day. But this one's for the show, and really. I told people about that deal. 3 or 4 people have bought them already from me saying it.
Well, now it's just jack the price up. Now it's like 25.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like an error on Amazon. So yeah, go buy it. But yeah, that's that. So no more like horrible sounds when I drink. So that's what I did with my pay.
Well, good. I'm glad it provided you some semblance of happiness. So congratulations on your water bottle.
Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't give myself anything, but I also didn't have a need for anything. So there you go.
It was a need. It wound me up every episode. So yeah.
All right. Well, we are ready to begin today's show. We have 2 returning guests, although it has been a minute, as you alluded to before, since they've been on. So we're excited to have them back. Please help us welcome our first returning guest, and I believe winner of his show, Mr. Jacoby Bancroft. Jacoby, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Happy holidays to you, and
happy holidays to both of you as well. And I'm excited for this. I'm playing a great guy. You know, Harley's a really good friend of mine, so this is great. But now it's going to be hard to focus because all I'm going to do is listening for your water bottle, Andy, to see if it's popping off during all the sounds. So it's like, but I'll try to take that out of my head.
Yeah, it might be distracting. Yeah.
Well, that's the point. It won't be a distraction.
Okay.
You'll be listening for it. You'll be tuned into the piano that much harder.
Perfect.
Trying to key in on a water ball that no longer makes noise. So there you go.
Good, 'cause I'm going to need that because Harley is so good at music. His thing is music. So he's the friend I always ask, like, hey, what albums should I listen to? And he's giving me a whole list of albums to like listen to. So this will be fun. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm excited, but it's going to be a good time.
Cool.
Well, it's interesting you give that build up because I asked you guys beforehand, is there anything that you'd like me to plug on the intro? And you both are like, no. But one man did give himself a nickname, and that is the gentleman coming in right now. Please help us welcome the destroyer of worlds, Mr. Nick Harley. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you again. No, look, we got to wrap this up quick because I have a water bottle that I need to buy. I need to get on Amazon Prime.
128 ounces, apparently.
Yeah, marked way down. I hear. So I have to get on top of this. So
Yeah. Only in the day and night color. That's the trick.
I like that. That's the black and white is called day and night. That's a
Yeah.
nice bit of marketing there. I
Yeah.
like that.
I would imagine it's only called the day and night in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Probably just called the black and white.
Yeah, we're not that fancy
Oh,
here. We would not do that at all.
I guess I thought it meant like you in that ombre effect that it has, that you try and get through the first like liter and a half in the day.
It'll take you all day and night to drink that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would just call it the black and white one. And don't you dare put ombre in the description, because I think you'll just confuse even more people.
I would have to know how to spell that first, and then. So.
All right, gentlemen, are we ready to begin today's game?
I'm ready.
Oh,
wow.
Did you hear? Was it a good crack?
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that full.
Everyone heard that. Oh, you
Yeah.
I've never done that. Never, ever.
Feels great.
No
Yeah.
way.
All right.
I'll
just give it
We've thoroughly grossed Jacoby out, so that's
I threw him off his game. I knew
already.
this. I knew he hated cracks, and I'd been planning this for weeks. So
Imagine intently listening for a silent water bottle, and then someone cracks their fingers into the
Cracks their
microphone.
fingers? Freaks out.
it's right there in your ears too. You got the big cans.
I
on
do.
it.
yeah, it's turned up nice and loud,
Yeah.
noise canceling, so that's all you hear.
That's like a
destroyer
little
board.
bit of it's a little bit of basketball, isn't it? Like trying to freak him out just before the
Oh yeah,
shot. He's
Yeah.
got him.
Fuck it, it
Battle.
worked.
Yeah.
It worked. All right, gentlemen. Well, here is the bell for round number 1. All right, Nick, you'll have opening choice in this first round. And once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie that it's from, buzz in with your name, and I'll call on you. It's worth 10 points, and you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. And it's open to you both. There is a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we come to it. So, Nick, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
I'm going to start with number 3.
Number 3, it is. Your clue for number 3 is don't look up. Don't look up. I was hoping I had stalled enough for Andy. There we go.
All good. Yeah, I have banked them, so it should be a much quicker setup. Okay, here we go.
Nick,
Nope.
that is correct for 10 points.
Good one. Good one. It's going to be a lot how this goes.
Well, you got to figure out your version of knuckle cracking to get into
I know.
Nick's
I
brain
got to get in his head.
to throw back on him. All right, Nick, bonus question time. Now, some of these are easy and some of these are hard, but you have a choice. You can choose to answer alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose the 5 points. Or you can open up to you and Jacoby. No one will lose any points if they get it wrong, but if he gets it right, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna be a dick. Yep.
All right, fair enough.
Much.
This is for Nick and Nick alone. Here is your bonus question. According to the list of deaths wiki, what is the total body count in Nope? And we'll give it to you if you're within 10.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with 30.
That is incorrect. You lose 5 points.
Tough.
According to them, and I read through the list, seems pretty comprehensive. 61.
61. A lot of more people at Jupe's show than I thought.
Yeah, I think it was 32 there alone.
Okay.
And then all the monkey attack. I guess like 6 people died
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's-
Idiot Nick! You didn't know all the deaths. Cool.
Exactly. All right. Well, that means Nick, you now have 5 points, but you have control. So, would you like 1, 2, 4, or 5?
Let's go with 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue is so you think you can dance. So you think you can dance. Jacoby.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job. Makes it 10-5 in Jacoby's favor. And bonus question, sir. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Hell yeah, I do.
All right. Well, this is for Jacoby alone then. Here is your bonus question. Bradley Cooper has voiced the character of Rocket in 6 MCU movies. Name them.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War. Wait, is that 6?
And I will say released in theaters, just to clarify.
How many did I name? Did I name 5 or 6?
You got 5 so far. You've named 5.
And then he has to be in... Shoot. Does he show up in... Man, blank on the last one. Keep going. I'll say Thor: The Dark World.
That is incorrect. You
Thor,
lose 5
buddy.
points.
Thor,
Which one is it?
Thor: Love and Thunder.
I was thinking if he was in that, it's like he's not show up in that one. I thought it was the end credits. Dang it! Okay.
Don't worry. Everyone tried to forget that movie happened.
Yeah. When did he show up in that one? I don't even remember.
It's in the beginning.
The first 20 minutes.
The whole point, the whole opening of the movie he's
Yeah.
in. Oh my god. Okay, great. So, that's fine.
No, it's okay. Like I said, no one has revisited Thor: Love and Thunder, so you're okay.
No,
Okay.
that was the only one that I assumed would trip you up. Anyone up. So
I can't believe it. It's the whole point of that movie. Okay.
It's all right.
Focused.
it evens the score at 5 apiece. But Jacoby, you now have choice, sir. So it's 2, 4, or 5. Where are we going?
Go number 5.
Number 5. All right. So this is one of the ones I told you guys beforehand. We took a chance on this one.
Okay.
So if you don't know it, it's on me.
Okay.
It's on me. But we took a chance on this one. Haven't been able to use it. So hopefully you guys, it's in your wheelhouse. Your clue is catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side. Jacoby.
Bob's Burgers movie.
That is correct for 10 points. Congratulations, sir.
I love that. I like that movie.
I don't know why. I thought this might be a target demographic for that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right. So, Jacoby, bonus question time. Do you want to be a dick or not? It's
I'm gonna be
15
nice
to 5
this
right
one.
now.
I'm going to open this one up.
All right. It's open to you both. So just buzz in with your name. If you think you have the answer, here's your bonus question. Bob's Burgers airs in the U.S. on what network?
Jacoby.
Nick.
I heard Jacoby start his name first. What about you, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fox.
That is correct for 5 points. Yeah, it's whoever starts. It's not who finishes their name, whatever. It's just whoever starts voicing theirs. That seems to be the fairest way to do it. All right, 20 to 5 in Jacoby's favor. And we have numbers 2 and 4. Where would you like to go next?
Number 4. Let's work our way down.
All right. Number 4, it is. Clue comes to us from our patron, Joe Farrelly, and it is spot the mistake. Spot the mistake.
Not done fighting. I don't feel like I've lost. Am I dreaming? Is there more like us? Got me feeling this is all too much. I feel easy, but I can't give up. It's divided. I don't feel like I've lost all my dreams.
I'll give you another clue.
Oh,
Do you want another clue? Yeah, Jacoby, you can take a guess if you like.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
That is correct for 10 points.
Ooh,
That's what I was gonna guess. I wasn't sure though.
Nice job. And Andy, I would say juice your vocals ever so slightly, at least to me.
Got it.
All right, so it makes it 30-5, Jacoby. Bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Let's open it up.
All right, it's open to you both. Just buzz in with your name if you think you have the answer. Here's your bonus question. In Across the Spider-Verse, Haley Steinfeld voices what character?
Nick. Gwen Stacy, Spider Gwen.
That is correct for 10 points.
Okay.
Would have accepted either. I appreciate you putting both. All right, it is 30-10, and we have one left in this opening round. Your clue is stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Nick,
Fight Club.
that is correct for 10 points. Nice job.
Good one.
Great round one.
All right, so it is 30-20. Nick, final bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I think I'm gonna be a dick just because out of necessity. I have to try and get these points.
All right. It's for Nick alone. Here's your bonus question. What rock singer plays Robert Paulson?
That would be Meatloaf.
That is correct for 5 points. And just like that, we got a 5-point ball game. You guys zipped through that first round.
That was fast, yeah.
Yeah, that was super fast. All right. Jacoby has 30 points. Nick has 25. Here's the bell for round number 2. All right, Nick, because you're in second place, you'll have opening choice. And this is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I'll give a clue once again. And Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. It could be from anywhere in the song. It's his choice entirely. If either of the two of you can answer that in the opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So, Nick, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2?
Stick with 3. Let's go with 3 again.
All right. 3 it is once again. Your clue comes to us from patron Matt Scanlon, and it is Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong.
Sounds familiar.
You guys can hear it again if you like. Your clue once again was Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong. Can I hear it one more time, please? Oh.
All right, shall we go to the second 5 of music?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Maybe for me, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
At the end of the second 5, if neither of you has a guess, then I can give you a second clue at that point.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and go to the second 5 of music. Your first clue again was Lance Armstrong.
Golden year, go wap wap wap.
Nick,
Boogie Nights?
that is incorrect. It is incorrect.
Do I guess now? Do I have to? Do I
You
have to-
can you can guess
I
now.
don't know
You
it. Or can we keep hearing it more? Can I hear the rest of that? What he was about to play?
5 seconds. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that 5 seconds again.
It's not going to help me, but
Golden year, wop wop.
Lance Armstrong. And if I go to the second clue, then he gets to guess again, right?
Correct. So you might as well just throw out a
I
guess.
might as well throw out a guess. Lance Armstrong, Golden Years, Armstrong. I feel like Jonah Hill, like in 22 Jump Street, when he's like, hurts. Lance Armstrong. Who's buff? Lady in the Water.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Strong arm guy, right?
Sure. All right. Your second clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is nothing rhymes with Liechtenstein.
Jacoby. Isn't it Young Frankenstein?
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Nick. Knight's Tale.
That is correct for 5 points.
Oh, good.
Scene to an Golden Years, the big banquet dance scene.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
A lot of claps.
Yep. A lot of claps. Just like that, Nick ties it up. It's 30 points apiece.
Ooh.
And Nick, you maintain your choice 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go with 5.
All right. 5 it is. Clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon once again. It is the dreaded sequel. The dreaded sequel.
Raise a cup up for all my day ones. 2 middle fingers for the haters. Life's only getting greater.
The dreaded sequel. Okay. Sequel though. Ugh. I might need 5 more seconds. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, I can't place it.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to the second 5 of music. And if neither of you has a guess at that point, I'll give you another clue.
We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the bad in the past. Now we alright. Hey, hey, hey.
You guys want a second clue?
I think I might need one. Unless Nick.
Yeah, let's do a second clue.
All right. Second clue it is. Your second clue is another Matt Scanlon. He had a bunch for this one, and it is Charlize's Angels, Full Throttle. Charlize's Angels, Full Throttle, and the dreaded sequel.
Nick.
Damn it.
Fast 8.
That is correct for 5 points.
Yeah.
Very good.
There we go.
Nice job.
Very good.
Good job.
All right. Makes it 35-30. Nick is in the lead now. Do you want 1, 2, or 4?
Let's go with 2.
All right. 2 it is. Your clue is shine like the sun. Shine like the sun.
Oops.
But it's not. I'm gonna try Jacoby. Dr. Sleep.
Incorrect.
I'm going to say Nick, and I'm going to say Pulp Fiction.
That is correct for 10 points. Nick.
I knew it was from Pulp Fiction. I didn't think that.
I was like doubting myself. I was like Shine, and then I put it together like the brief.
Yeah, open the briefcase.
Shine.
And,
Okay.
yeah, what's in there?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I originally wanted to say Space Jam, only because in Space Jam they have the Pulp Fiction parody where they just play that riff with like
That's right.
Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam.
That's good. We should.
Yeah, that's a hell of a pull. Yeah, we should make a note of that.
We should put that in. Yeah, that's good.
Nick, you
Back-to-back
should have said
weeks.
Space Jam.
I was so close to saying Space Jam. You don't understand. Feels like
All right,
it's one of
that
those
makes
movies
it
I've watched more.
makes it 45-30 in Nick's favor, and you still have choice. Do you want 1 or 4?
I'll go with 4.
All right, 4 it is. Clue comes to us from our patron Ken Whitehurst, and it is not that long ago in a galaxy close to home.
One, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10.
I just don't know what that's in. That fits that clue.
It's not Happy Days.
Dang it! There goes my first guess. Go in a
Not that long ago in a galaxy close to home.
Nick,
Nick,
is it Spaceballs?
incorrect.
Not that long ago in a galaxy close to home, you said?
Yeah.
Not that long ago in a galaxy close to home. I don't even have a galaxy close to home. There's a Star Wars reference in Back to the Future, so I'll say Back to the Future.
That is incorrect.
Oh, I thought that might have been it.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll go to the second 5 of music.
Okay.
But I'm sure you guys already know it. And at that point, I can give you another clue.
You put your glad rags on, join me home, we're gonna have some fun. When the clock strikes 1, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight, we're gonna rock.
All right, your second clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is Mr. Holland's Opie.
Oh, that's
Mr. Holland's Opie. And not that long ago in a galaxy close to home.
Jacoby.
Jacoby.
American Graffiti.
That is correct for 5 points.
There we go. I get that. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
I was like, Ron Howard.
Yeah.
Ron Howard movies.
Yeah.
I mean, you're circling it. You
Yeah,
eventually got there. All right, so it makes it 45-35 with Nick in the lead, and we have one left in this second round, which is number 1. And your clue comes to us once again from Eric Grebner, and it's I'm smelting. Andy's dialing it in right now. Tell you this much, guys, I was looking forward to this one along with another one that he did, but this was one of the 2 that I was really looking forward to. So let's enjoy.
Okay.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life.
Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Austin Powers Gold member.
That is correct for 10 points.
That's a great pull. Good job.
And just like that, Jacoby ties the ball game.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
45 points apiece. All right, here is your bell for round number 3. All right, Nick, since you've gone first 2 times, now we'll let Jacoby go first this time.
Seems only fair.
Seems fair. And this is our betting round. So, Jacoby, once you make your choice of 1 through 5, I will give a clue. And then you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. 4 is the minimum. The max is however many notes you'd like it to be. And once Jacoby gives his opening bid, then Nick will go over to you and you can bid 1 note lower all the way down to 0 or tell him to settle the score. But we bid back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score. And at that point, that person is answering alone. The point values are At 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 0 to 2 notes, it's worth 25. If your opponent gets the question wrong, you automatically get those points. You each have a lifeline you can use one time to ask for an extra clue. And finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can double down on it. And if you get it right, you will double the points available on the board. So if it's worth 15, it would be worth 30 if you got it right. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So, Jacoby, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3?
Start with number 1.
All right. Number 1, it is your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you.
I'll say 8. I'll open it up at 8.
All right, making it worth 15 points right out the gate. Nick, you can bid 7 notes all the way down to 0, or go ahead and tell him to settle the score.
Let's do 7.
7 notes, Jacoby.
Keeping it up today. Thought you would go down a little bit more. Guess now I'll go 6.
All right, 6 notes.
Settle the score.
Damn it. Okay. Okay.
All right,
That's a good thing. I want that. Okay.
6 notes is worth 15 points. Jacoby, you do have your lifeline if you'd like to use it. And Nick, you can use your lifeline with the double down if you'd like to. And your clue, once again, is sorry to bother you.
Before you start, Jacoby's just answering. I'm not answering.
Correct. You are not answering.
Okay.
Dang it. Can I hear that one more time, please?
Mm-hmm.
Bother you. I have a lifeline if I want it.
Sorry to bother you.
To bother you. Sore. To bother you. If I get it wrong, he automatically gets the points.
Correct. It's worth 15 points.
And how many questions are in this round again? I'm sorry.
5 questions in this round.
Do I use it right away? Sorry to bother you. I guess I don't want to be. I'm going to use my lifeline. I want to.
Okay.
Get this.
All right. So Andy's going to read through the list of clues to give you your lifeline. And that is your one for this round. This is worth 15 points.
Yeah, Jacoby, your lifeline clue is parks and recreation.
You said parks and recreation or pucks and recreation?
Parks.
Parks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Parks
Okay.
and recreation.
Sore. And then can I hear it one more time?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll guess. I promise. Okay. Sorry is in part Inside Out.
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
That is incorrect. So, Nick, you can take the 15 points or you can double down on it. And if you get it right, it's worth 30. But if you get it wrong, it's worth 0.
I'm going to take the points.
He's going to take the points.
I thought you were going to take it.
That is the theme for Jurassic World. Jurassic World.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you in the parks and recreation.
Yep. Ah, dang it. Okay.
All right. Nick takes a 15-point lead, and you have control of the board 2 through 5. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go with 2.
All right. 2 it is. Your clue is why the long face? Why the long face?
Let's go with 9 notes.
9 notes. Jacoby.
Let's go with 7.
Let's do 6.
Settle the score.
All right. On 6 notes, it's worth 15 points. Your clue once again is why the long face. Here are your 6 notes.
I'm going to go with The Godfather.
That is correct for 15 points.
Good job. Good job.
Nice job. All right, makes it 75 to 45. And Nick, you have your choice. 3 through 5. Where are we going next?
Let's keep it rolling. Let's go with 3.
All right, 3 it is. Your clue for number 3 is that's so meta. That's so meta.
I'm going to go with 8 notes.
8 notes, Jacoby.
Okay, and then it's 6 to 8 or 6 to 9 is this range.
Is 15, correct. 3 to 5 is 20.
I'm going to go down to 5 notes.
All right, making it worth 20 points.
Settle the score.
All right, on 5 notes for 20 points. I like the strategy, Jacoby. It's a 30-point ball game.
It only works if I know answers, which is it's tough.
Your clue once again is that's so meta.
I definitely know this.
You can hear it again if you like.
Yes, let's. That's so meta. So meta. Meta. It is okay. It's The Social Network.
That is correct for 20 points.
Took me.
Nice job.
You get 40 points there. You're pretty lucky.
Oh, that makes it a 10-point game, 75 to 65 with Nick in the lead.
Oh, man.
All right, Jacoby, you have choice 4 or 5. Where are we going next?
Let's go number 4.
All right, 4 it is. Your clue is Toy Story. Toy Story.
You just gave us the name of the film right there.
Which one?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm going to start. I'll do 8.
8 notes.
7.
6.
5.
Settle the score.
All right, on 5 notes, makes it worth 20 points once again. It is a 10-point game with Nick in the lead. You do have your lifeline if you'd like to use it. Your clue once again is Toy Story. Here are your 5 notes.
Ooh. 5 is not a lot of notes. It's not very many notes.
Yeah. Sometimes, like Social Network, they're nice and spaced out.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, and other times it's on you quick.
Let's hear it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my lifeline.
All right. Nick has taken his lifeline, and he's going to read through the list of clues now to determine which one he'd like to give you. Your first one, once again, was Toy Story.
Okay. Okay, Nick, your lifeline clue is real steel. Real steel.
Oof. Okay.
Toy Story and Real Steel.
I'm gonna guess Logan.
That is incorrect. So, Jacoby, you can take the 20 points or you can double down on it. But once again, if you double down and get it wrong, you get nothing. You're down by 10 points right now.
Toy Story, Real Steel. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to take those points.
All right. You have the melody.
Yeah, it sounded like you had it.
Yeah,
I know.
thought
I
you were
don't.
gonna-
It's very familiar.
I know.
Can't place it.
That's from Transformers.
Oh,
I feel less bad.
that's good. That we probably good that we don't.
The
know that.
recurring motif every time like a good guy shows up, that's their
Yeah.
the cavalry is here to reintroduce the characters.
I'm just so enthralled with the story that I'm not listening to the music as much in that one. So.
I like the first one, and then I saw the second Transformers movie, and I think that might be my least favorite theater going experience I've ever had.
It's fair.
I haven't seen one since, but now I'll never forget the score.
We'll see. You know what? Like the fourth or fifth time we have you on, we're gonna hold you to that. Throw this back in your face.
Yes, please. Oh,
You get it this time? He didn't.
yeah, hold me
Yes,
to
you
it.
Just make sure it's from like Age of Extinction or something.
Yeah.
would. Yeah, let's go with that.
Good ones.
The depreciating return
Yeah.
movies. All right, so that gives Jacoby a 10-point lead going into our final question. It is 85 to 75. Jacoby, you will start the bidding on this one. So remember we said there were two we didn't know? Well, this is the other.
All
Oh, the
right.
very last one. Nice. Okay.
The very last one. So we don't know if you'll know this one. We hope you do, but it's probably tough. I'll just tell you that right now. And neither of you has a lifeline left. So your clue for this one is return to sender. Return to sender. So Jacoby, you're starting the bidding off, sir.
And I'm up by 10.
You're up by 10 points right now.
6.
6 notes, making it worth 15 points.
Settle the score.
Ballsy move, Jacoby. Ballsy move.
Yeah, I realized. I was thinking it would go the other way, but I mean, this is all planned. I planned this perfectly.
All part of the master plan. I like it.
Yeah, I forgot that I also have to answer the
You
question.
you got the last like special question pretty
Yeah.
easily, so
Return to sender. Okay.
Return to sender. All right, you're up by 10 points. This is worth 15. So if you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, Nick automatically wins the game.
Ooh.
Here are your 6 notes. By the way, bass notes don't count. So those lower end notes.
Gotcha.
I take that personally.
Otherwise, man, sometimes you never even actually get into the hook. It's just going pure bass.
Return to sender. To sender. There's an obvious, but it can't be that one. Okay. Let's hear that again, please.
Yep.
Return to sender. Return like there's. I'm sorry. One more time, please.
Mhm.
Like maybe a romance with a letter. You got mails that like, but that clue's right there. It can't be that one. Return to sender. Return to sender. If this was a hard one, then maybe it wouldn't be you got mail. So I'm gonna go with a very deep one. I'm gonna say the lake house.
That is incorrect.
Worth a try. Good job.
For a half a second, I thought you were going to pull it.
Yeah.
Gonna fucking do it. Nick, you can elect to take the points, or you can double down if you want.
I think I'm
Double
going to
down,
take the
Nick.
points. I'm sorry, but I'm going to take the points.
All right. Well, that is the theme for Looper.
Looper. Very familiar, and I have watched Looper recently, so that, yeah, that's a good one.
It's tough though. That one's tough.
That's tricky. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
that was good. That was a good.
that was a
good
good
clue though. Once I love it when you hear the clue and you're like, oh yeah, totally, that makes sense there.
Mhm.
You know, like
Um,
that was great. Good job, Nick. Yeah.
well, congratulations, Nick.
Hey, it was a good game. It was a well fought back and forth.
Yeah, it's a 5-point game.
Yeah.
So, it was evenly matched to say the very least.
I think my first game I won like by 60 or something. So how about that?
Ooh, good. Next time you'll lose then. That's what
Yeah, maybe that's how I lose. Yeah.
You just got to figure out your own knuckle thing. and
I
just
know. I
come
could.
in.
Yeah, I had to do something.
I threw you off. It wasn't fair.
Yeah, get them a little off kilter, but a fantastic game. You guys both know your stuff quite well. But Nick, as champion, sir, you have the floor to say, plug, promote, do whatever you like. But go ahead, take it away.
Wow. Okay. My band, Boring Story, has an album out called Rust. It's available anywhere that you stream music, so check that out. We are all. I don't know when does this show air? When is this gonna air?
I'll come out in a few days.
Okay. December 1st, Friday, December 1st. Boring Story is playing at the Brothers Lounge in Lakewood, Ohio at 8 p.m.
All right.
If you're an Ohio resident and you hear this, come on out for some tunes. That's all I got. That's all I got to plug. Jacoby, do you want me to plug anything for you?
No, my life is a literal boring story. Like I don't have anything. Like I'm hanging out here. Come visit me in Vegas sometime.
Come visit
Anybody?
Jacoby in Vegas. He's taking up a residency in the Sphere. He's going to be playing.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
after
good for you.
like once Bono leaves for the night, I kind of sneak in there and start performing for anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
riff
doing
raff
all
out
the
of there.
songs from Bob's Burgers. He's doing he's doing all of
I love it though. You're in a city that literally never sleeps, and you're like, I got fuck all going on. You know?
yeah, that's me. That's me.
Sorry, Tom. I don't do squat in Vegas anymore, so I feel your pain. All right. Well, Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Oh, just great game. That definitely was the shortest game we've ever had in terms of actual just those rounds without any of the pre-game and chat and stuff like that. That was really tight. You guys were quick on the buzzer. And yeah, really great. Really glad the show came together for you. Matt did a great job. I've got this ready.
Hey, Eric.
man.
Boring Story.
Now we're gonna get a copyright claim from fucking Boring Story.
Yeah. Give us a copy.
Damn it!
Yeah. I was actually in the studio with some old bandmates last week for the first time in 8 years. We realized we hadn't been together in 8 years, and the singer, who's my cousin, lead singer, had written like 50 songs. Got a book of 50 new songs that I hadn't heard before, so we were just picking some out and working on them, and we all just gelled so well, and I got to show them what the new piano can do and stuff. And so we're going to record anyway, so I'll let everyone know when that's coming. We're just going to do a 4 or 5 track EP, just like a little reunion thing we haven't done in forever.
Awesome.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
Very cool.
Wow.
All right. Well, Jacoby, I say we use your
You guys
connections
thought about it.
at the Sphere, and we have a
Yeah.
little battle of the bands.
Perfect.
We fly
I'll
the
set it
guys
up.
over from the UK. They take on Boring Story. The crowd chooses their favorite. You know,
I love it. I can
Right.
rope in at least like 3 people, so I think it's a good fair
Good.
crowd there.
yeah. I think I know one person in Vegas, maybe 2. So I'm good for 2.
Perfect. Okay, good.
Ooh, let's do it.
Sounds worth it. Yeah.
We'll totally sell this out. All right. So the album is called Rust, and people can find that where precisely?
They can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, or YouTube, or however that works. All of the Bandcamp, Deezer, I think that's a thing.
Just making words
Pandora,
up.
yeah, Tidal.
Let me
I'll
ask you
send
this.
you. I will
Which is
send you a vinyl record via carrier pigeon if that's your.
It's a strong pigeon.
Yeah, yeah. He's been working out.
Apparently so. He's the last fucking one. What is the preferred? You would prefer they went to this?
Probably Spotify. That's the only place where the way that the Spotify algorithm works is that you cannot be heard unless people are listening to you. So it's kind of an oxymoron. You're not going to get
damned if
picked
you
up
do,
into
damned
their
if you don't.
yeah. You're not going to get picked up in their algorithm. So I would appreciate it on Spotify. But if you don't have Spotify, check it out anywhere.
All right. Well, there'll be the Spotify link in the description of the show. Below,
Yeah.
so you can click it there.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, we wrote the record a really long time ago. We recorded it, all the music for it, in the winter of like 2016. Wrote all the songs in 2015, and then we just sat on it forever. My singer, the singer of the band, kind of had a lot of stuff going on and didn't get back to it until in the last like year or so, and we just finished it up and put it out. So it's kind of a snapshot in time of a different sort of version of myself, but we are working on new tunes, and we're going to be back in the studio hopefully within the year, and have new music for you guys.
I hope there's promo shots and you guys are just like Fallout Boys for 2016, you know?
not quite.
Hairs down, like, wow, full emo Harley.
Yeah, I think I wish there is a photo shoot from that era that I'm really glad that never saw the light of day.
Does it exist anymore?
Yeah.
Is blackmail fodder somewhere?
Yeah.
That should have been my knuckle cracker thing. I pulled up a picture of Nick in 2016.
It was like this idea of like us in a kitchen setting where my friend's girlfriend is a photographer and does a lot of studio stuff, and she made all of the food like look very glittery and sparkly. So we were all in like white beaters with like glitter all over us, and like with this meal set up that's all glitter. And I'm just glad that no one will ever see those pictures.
God, I don't know who to contact, guys. The 3 of us need to put our heads together and figure out how we get these photos. I don't know who to speak to. I'm literally in the dark on this one. We will figure this out. If anybody shows up at the Ohio show, ask the other band members if they've got any promo shots.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. All right. Well, look for the description for Boring Stories album Rust in the description below. Or pardon me, look for the link in the description below. And gentlemen, it was an absolute pleasure to have both of you on once again. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys both. So much fun.
All right, Andy, anything you want to add before we get out of here?
No, that's everything. Thank you. Thanks, boys.
All right. I'll have both of their social media links in the description below, so hit them up over there. And you can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's Settle the Score. We'll see you guys next week with another new episode. Until then, adios.